and welcome back. Nice to see everyone today. Do you like bacon or do you love bacon? Well, I have a healthier version for you with portobello mushrooms. You won't even know that they're mushrooms. Let's compare two different recipes today. And our recipe is good for one portobello mushroom. So if you have a 2-pack, just double the recipe. In a dish, let's add 2 tablespoons of liquid smoke, a half a cup of maple syrup, a half a teaspoon of pepper, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, and a half a teaspoon of paprika. Go ahead and stir all together. Set aside, and let's work on our portobello mushrooms. Destem them first, and then we'll slice them into 1/4-inch pieces. It is a little bit easier as you get towards the middle, just to make some little slices toward the top. But if they do break, don't worry. Bacon comes in all shapes and sizes. It's all good. Once we're all set, we're going to dip it in our mixture and coat each side. After letting them marinate for about 15 to 20 minutes, using olive oil, go ahead and grease your baking sheet. Once you're all done, we can then place each of the little mushroom pieces / bacon in the baking dish. They look delicious and they smell good too. We're going to go ahead and put them in the oven. I'm going to bake them for 375 for 35 minutes. Make sure halfway through that you flip each piece. After they're complete, we're going to broil them for 5 minutes. Keep an eye on them. They look amazing. They were great to eat just like that, but I like crispy bacon, so I wanted to try to fry it. So I added a little olive oil to my saucepan, and I decided to fry some pieces to see how it would taste. As you fry them, make sure you keep an eye on them. Don't leave. They fry up rather quickly. And I will tell you, they smell wonderful and they taste really good. Now let's compare those to this recipe. This is for each portobello mushroom. So if you get a 2-pack, just double your recipe. I'm going to start off with 3 tablespoons of teriyaki. 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder. 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, and stir all together. And I'm adding a half a teaspoon of liquid smoke. Stir that in as well. And after destemming our mushrooms, we then go ahead and slice just like we did before. However, I did learn through this that you want to put your portobello mushroom upside down. It's much easier to cut and there's less breakage. So, fun tip. And once you're all done cutting, let's go ahead and dip them in our mixture. I will say, this one even smells better. It must be the teriyaki. And I'm going to use some vegetable spray. See if that makes a difference. Place each of your portobello mushroom pieces onto your baking sheet, leaving them room to breathe, if you will, as they are baking. And any extras, I'm just going to drizzle over the top. We're going to put them in the oven at 375 degrees for 30 minutes. I will say, I wish I had used the olive oil instead of the vegetable oil when greasing the pan. But I did like this recipe much better. I love the flavor. I'd love to hear what you think if you try it. Well, I hope you get a chance to try them. They're really easy and they're fun. It's fun to try something new. Until I see you next time, stay healthy and keep smiling.